Scotland, the Isles of Great Britain, and the United States of America. We share a language, and yet there are so many words that we use that mean the same thing that we pronounce in a very different way. What are those words? That's coming right up. Hello everybody, how are you doing? And welcome to today's episode of the vlog. My name is Shaun. I'm a YouTuber from Edinburgh in Scotland. As a lot of you know, I've been exploring themes connecting Scotland, Great Britain, and United States of America, North America in general, on my channel over the last wee while. That's because I went on a tour with the United States Embassy to America to explore American values, and ever since then, I've been really kind of connecting the dots, trying to really figure out the commonalities that we share across the Atlantic, across the pond. That's going to lead to all kinds of really interesting stuff coming up on this channel in the very near future, believe me. But right here in today's vlog, I'm going to talk about language because it's one of the real connectors, right? One of the things we share that's very deep. Our language, the English language. You know, no matter whether we are here in Scotland or we're talking about England, United Kingdom in general, Great Britain, the way we speak is obviously different among ourselves here as well, but we do share a lot of commonalities in some of the words we use that are very different from how you guys say it in the United States of America and Canada as well. And I'm going to be talking about those words in today's episode of the vlog. Plus, sounds broken, hope not, but a viewer has kindly sent me a box all the way from the United States of America. I will be opening that at the end of today's episode. So you're going to want to hang on in there until the end to watch that. Before we get into this, I just want to say welcome to everybody. Thank you so much for joining in with today's episode. And if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down in the bottom corner. Otherwise, we can't be friends. But I knew you were going to hit it. Thank you so much for joining in with the family. It's great to have you all on board. Let's get into this. The 10 words that we say in the United Kingdom and Scotland very differently from the United States of America. So this is something I've never really considered, but actually, like I've told you guys before in the vlog many times, there's a lot of TV programs that we watch from the United States, sitcoms, movies and all that kind of stuff, and it just feels natural to us when we hear the English language, and it doesn't really jar when the words pop out of us. But I read an article, it actually popped up, about words that actually you guys in the North Americas say so differently from us. They have the same meaning, and I'm going to start off. Number 10, schedule. Actually, this one is a little bit controversial. I think actually here in Scotland, we would use schedule as well. I've probably used schedule, but that's definitely a lot more from the United States of America. You would say schedule, pronouncing the C, whereas here in the UK, in generally speaking, in these islands, people would say schedule. Like I say, I will be generalising a lot of these because not everybody here will say this. And it is actually interesting to note some of the differences between here in Scotland and England. But by and large, we would say schedule here, where you guys would say schedule. But that one, like I said, is open for debate for people here in Scotland. I would like to know, anybody from Scotland watching, how do you say schedule, schedule? Number 9. This is another funny one, right? Because it depends on the context in which we use this word. The past tense of having eaten your dinner, okay? 8. That's how most people around the world would say this, okay? 8, like the number 8. You ate your dinner. But actually here in the Isles of Great Britain in general, there's a lot of people who would also say ate. I ate my dinner. And we would say that here in Scotland, definitely. I just ate my dinner. How did that happen? How did that evolve? I don't know. Because actually it should be 8. Why is it not 8? I don't know. That is a weird one, but that's how it comes out. It's almost like an E-T rather than 8. This has really got me thinking about language because a lot of these things we never really consider, right? We just say them. It's just natural to us, okay? But we don't think about it. Number 8. This one is interesting because it's a word that we use all the time here throughout these islands and throughout Scotland, okay? Mobile, or mobile phones, which is one of these, by the way, because I know a lot of people in the United States and North America in general would not say your mobile phone, you would say your cell phone. Here in the UK, we would definitely say mobile, but it's the way we pronounce the word mobile, okay? Because I know this, you guys would say mobile. Mobile. Don't know why we have this big difference in the way we would see this particular word, but we say mobile, you say mobile. Another interesting one, the word advertisement. And this is odd because there are a number of ways that this word might be said, okay? Advertisement. But actually here in the UK, this is very unique to us. In Britain, we would say advert for short. Whereas in the United States of America, I know you do not say advert for short. You would say advertisement. But we regularly shorten this word to advert in exactly the same way. And actually, another way it is said here is advertisement. Advertisement is the same as advertisement. Number 6. I don't know how this would have happened. I think we might be the more correct ones on this, okay? Herb. The herbs you put to dress and season your food. We say herb with the H. You guys tend to say herb. Last night I had some peppermint tea. Herbal tea. You guys would say herbal tea. That one I find really funny and interesting, to be honest. I would like to know your thoughts on that one. Why do you guys say herb? Why do you not pronounce the H? Is there no answer for that? Is it just something that, like I said, is just natural to you guys? Let me know. Next one. Where do you put your car if you have a house that's big enough to have the place where the car goes? The garage. That's how we would say it here in Scotland, the garage. But in the United States of America, and indeed a lot of people here would say this as well, to be fair, is garage. Is that like a French word or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, very different ways of saying that. We would say garage. The next one, and we're getting down to the finer point here, is a really significant one because this one I believe is a great cause for a lot of misunderstandings between people from your side of the pond to this side of the pond. And that is simple, humble water. And again, there's a lot of ways to say water, okay? I'm saying it the correct way at the moment, pronouncing the T strongly, but there are a lot of people here when they are speaking fast, when they're speaking with their friends, with slang local dialects, they will miss the T as a hard letter and they'll say water, right? It's quite common for people here in Scotland in particular to say, I'm having a glass of water. Correctly, you would say water, but that's not always the case. And that is obviously very different from how you guys say it. And I'm not even should I even attempt to say it because it sounds really weird when I try and say it like you guys in America would say it. Water. Sorry if I did that really badly. But listen, that does lead to a lot of miscommunications between people. I mean, I've literally had friends from the United States saying they didn't understand when I said the word water or water. Like, it literally sounds like a different word totally. So I do understand why that confusion can come about. We're getting down to the business end now, and this one comes up all the time in these type of lists, okay? This one is aluminium. That metal that is used in so many different appliances, the light metal, aluminium. You guys, I believe, say, and this is difficult for me to say because it sounds so unnatural for me, aluminum. Is that right? We say aluminium. The second from the last one is more controversial because I would actually say it the way you guys would say it, okay? Privacy. In Scotland, we say privacy, like you guys would say it, but there's other parts of the UK, in particular England, would say privacy. You know what? Here in Scotland, I think we would say privacy as well. Just depends on why or how the context is or whatever. We would say privacy, both ways. But you know that privacy is very different and not how you guys would say it, right? Number one on this list is one that is used a lot. You hear it a lot on TV and stuff, especially when I was a kid. You could hear this a lot. In the United States of America, you would say vitamin, a very strong emphasis on the I, whereas we say it exactly how it's written, vitamin. Very strong difference in how you guys say that, vitamin. I mean, there's loads of examples of this, right? There's a lot more words out there. Like the saying goes, tomato, potato. So I would be interested if you could put in the comments down below any other words that you know about that are very differently pronounced between United States of America, North America in general, and these islands of Great Britain, Scotland, and all the rest of it. And actually, even within the States, I'd like to know words that you guys say totally differently from different states. It would be interesting to know because here in the UK, for example, here in Scotland, we speak very differently from people from other parts of Great Britain. Very interesting, I think, this topic, right? But hopefully we can all understand each other nonetheless. Anyway, moving on. You might have noticed that my beard has been cut down a little bit, significantly actually. It's getting hot here in Scotland. Literally it's getting hot, guys. Like, it's going to be 26, 27, 28 degrees even tomorrow. That's Celsius. It's going to get very hot. I am going to the Scottish Highlands to enjoy that. We're going to go to a beach or something. Has to happen. I was just feeling all that big bush of ginger beard wasn't quite necessary. But fear not, hair grows, right? Anyway, I've got a box to open. This is from Lindsay, who is from Traverse City, MI, which I'm presuming is Michigan, right? Thank you very much, Lindsay, for sending this. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate to everybody who's taken time and spent the money to send me stuff. I've got like lots of boxes of things people have sent. Again, don't feel obliged, but there is an address down below in the description if anybody is interested to send stuff. And I'll be opening them all up on camera. So let me see what Lindsay sent here. Very, very excited. The long and treacherous journey across the Atlantic. Always so excited to open up mystery boxes, always. A letter there from Michigan with love. I will be opening that very soon. Look at that, an oven mitt all the way from Michigan. Lansing is the capital apparently. I will need to go to Michigan myself and check it out. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, Lindsay, you know the way to my heart. You really do. Michigan cherry, ground coffee. You know what? We just don't have good coffee here in the UK. We really don't, okay? It's all imported. Good coffee is imported. And I love trying coffee from different parts of the world. I love coffee in general. Michigan cherry coffee. I'm excited to try this, guys. Really excited. Thank you so much for sending that. All right, we've got some jerky. Looks like meat jerky sticks. Love jerky as well, but there's a lot of jerky around the world that I've not tried yet. And this looks different. It looks like little sausages or something. I'm going to be very excited to try that, let me tell you. I might do a video of me trying all this stuff and some of the other stuff that I've got piled up as well that I need to try. So as well as the cherry coffee, we've got dried cherry jubilee. Oh, that is going to be good as well. Local newspaper, the Northern Express. I'll read that as well. Always interesting to get a local perspective on things. And as well, what looks like a beautiful necklace with a stone on the bottom. There must be a story to that. That's what was jingling around in the box. Very much appreciate this, Lindsay. Thank you so much for sending that. So Lindsay says she's given me a rundown of all the things in here and the significance, which is really, really awesome. First of all, there's a cherry theme running throughout the whole box because that is apparently the big local export from this town in Michigan where Lindsay and her husband Ryan live, okay? Cherries are the big export. And also the coffee that was included in the box is from the company that Lindsay actually works at, which is amazing. Thank you so much for that. As I say, love my coffee. Really, really excited about that. And also just to say about this stone necklace, which is absolutely amazing, right? Get this, and this is for Tekka, okay? And this is absolutely beautiful, and I know she's gonna love it. It's a Petoskey, not 100% sure if I'm saying that, a Petoskey stone that Lindsay polished and mounted at a local bead shop. Petoskey stones are formed from fossilized coral deposited in our Great Lakes in Michigan. So Lindsay, this is an incredible, incredible gift, and absolutely really, really special, something we'll keep forever. And it's beautiful as well. You can just see the coral. I'm not sure if the camera's going to zoom in, but you can just see the coral in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. From the Great Lakes, like, this is so special. Honestly, Lindsay and Ryan, thank you so much for this. Like, you guys from around the world have sent me these boxes, and literally, it just means so much to me. As I said, it fills my heart with joy, and I just feel like, you know what, I would love to come and meet all of you, and let's see if we can make that happen. Hopefully I can. So thank you so much, Lindsay and Ryan, for sending this box. Really, really special. I really appreciate it. And for all you guys who have sent stuff, it always means a lot to me. And I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who have watched this video. It's great to have you, great to have this conversation, as always, with you guys. Let's keep the discussion going, right? I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. And until the next adventure, I hope you have a great night, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is, wherever you are in the world. Take care.